Let's get controversial, St. Louis. Everyone here loves talking about their high school, so let's find out who has the best high school mascot in STL. I started off with about 76 high schools in the area based off the MISHA website for St. Louis City and county schools. Let's get some of the trash out of the way right off the bat. That would be Narings with the markers. The mascot is literally a Crayola marker since they, quote, make their mark on the world. And we're getting rid of Jennings. This looks horrible. Thomas Jefferson Titans doesn't really have a mascot. Also getting rid of Central Visual, Confluence Prep, Rittner, McClure North, and Principal as well. In this list, I'm going to value originality and mascot name as well as mascot logo. So let's get rid of the mascots I know for sure have professional or college logos. Afton is the Florida Panthers, basically. Eureka is Kansas State. Gateway is Jaguars. Gateway Science is Florida Gators. KIP is Timberwolves. Live for Life Academy is Southeast Missouri. Marquette is Denver Broncos. Notre Dame is Notre Dame, shocker. Oakville is Mizzou. Parkway North is Minnesota Vikings. Parkway Central is SMU. And Rockwood Summit is Atlanta Falcons. Let's get rid of the super common sports teams names. Basically a lot of birds and large cats. I'm going anything above the 250 on this list. That would be the Brentwood Eagles, Cardinal Ritter Lions, Christian Academy Crusaders, although that is a sick logo, DeSmet Spartans, Hancock Tigers, Hazelwood Central Hawks, Hazelwood East Spartans, Hazelwood West Wildcats, Ladue Rams, Lutheran North Crusaders, Liberty Eagles, Melville Panthers, Metro Panthers, MICDS Rams, Normandy Vikings, Parkway South Patriots, Pattonville Pirates, Riverview Gardens Rams, Rosati Kane with Cougars spelled with a K for some reason, Southview Cougars, Steam Academy Bulldogs, Sumner Bulldogs, Fulton Eagles, U-City Lions, Ursuline Bears, Valley Park Hawks, Westminster Wildcats, and Whitfield Warriors. This is a good looking bunch. I'm going to get rid of the McKinley Goldbugs. Interesting name and old school logo, but I don't think it's super aesthetically pleasing. Corriese doesn't really have a logo of the Charger mascot. Taking out Lutheran South, Bishop DeBerg, Incarnate Word, and Lafayette because they're all basically names and mascots of something related to a knight. The Current is a pretty cool name, but the logo isn't quite there. Villa Saints doesn't really have a Saints logo besides the cross. St. Joseph's Angels is a good name. I like the halo, but Angels is just spelled out. McClure High School is a comet, which is pretty sick, but it looks like 90s clip art. The Bayless Broncos isn't quite doing it for me. Too many horse-themed mascot names in general. John Burroughs Bombers is cool, but not really indicative of a bomber plane. Visitation is known as the Vivettes, which is a super unique name, and sometimes they use an owl mascot, but I couldn't find any examples. Vashon High School Wolverines, too creepy. Med Bioscience High School Owls, too creepy. Chaminade Red Devils, and this hurts me to say since I went to Chaminade, but too creepy. Maplewood Richmond, too creepy. Kairos Kraken has a pretty sweet mascot, but it kind of looks like clip art. Now, these are the winners. These are all the best ones in my mind, but I got to piss some people off and go further to crown a champion. Maybe not a great idea for my personal safety walking around St. Louis after this. Priory, you're gone. Looks really good, but I think it's because there are too many bird mascots. Vianney, gone. I like the logo, but it's really intricate, a lot going on. St. Mary's Dragons, very cool, but out. Cadets, I hated playing against you guys. You were always good at sports. Boom. Gone. Webster Grove Statesman. Some people think it's a bad name, but I like it. Still gone. Roosevelt Rough Riders, named after Teddy Roosevelt's Rough Riders. Very cool history, but gone. Parkway West has a really aesthetically pleasing logo with